Honestly, for good players though, like for the new players, they could find use of that. Some of the stuff he's focusing on looks alright, but I would say about 90% of that is fluff. Okay, got RRQ on attack, you got Team Secret on defense.
Setup from Team Secret on towards AR and everything.
Yeah, ready for that Phoenix Flash, the way they're positioned, right? Trying to get ahead of it, but that Recon Dart is going to let RRQ back out. Xfero takes quite a bit of a scratch, but they are going to be able to get onto the site.
Wow, what a setup, and because of that, Team Secret already up towards stairs, so able to get in position and ready to receive, maybe push out and deny that spike plant if needed, but because things are smoked off, RRQ managed to capture the site.
Yeah, and good positioning. Team Secret should be able to get a read of this just because of how much space they let them have, but I think this blaze wall might fake them out. It makes it look like you're just trying to hold on to backside. Do they suspect someone might wrap around? There it is, Envy trying to get ahead of it against Jemkin.
Oh, but the molly and the flash, he's able to push on through with it. So one kill already coming through.
That felt
Monyet
really
does get
odd.
a death as well. Then the trades come on through. Jemkin on towards the other side, trying to
No
hold
way.
his best abilities.
Jemkin did pretty good though. Stays alive so his teammate can get one in the back if they're going for him. Respect. Okay, very, very nice. I think they've had a pistol each, so this is 2-1.
Once they realize that Jemkin has been stranded. For one, Jemkin flicking around trying to get one more kill. Yeah, that was very impressive, but Monyet already proving why they picked that Phoenix, just being a menace. As long as they trade 1 for 1 and I act as that scout, I act as that delay, I've done my job. And right here, it does kind of act as a high-low, of course, with Xfero behind him up the ramp as well. And Estrella helping lead the charge there in the pistol.
And that was the game plan last week as well. I mean, the desk kind of touched on it. Monyet didn't have the highest scores, but he was using this Phoenix in this fashion, right? Constantly with the walls as well as the mollies. He touches them, goes through them at times, and it really throws opponents off. So right now, the full buys up 2 ghosts in their pockets.
Astra and Power, I mean, yeah, it's just that. Dude, he's just gonna farm this whole game. Oh, he might do it. We're onto an Astral really early.
Both kills at range with the ghost.
Yeah, probably not like that. Now Xfero gets one to himself as well. Envy so close, might be able to find.
Like this though, everyone with the ghosts taking the risks. Reckon everyone.
2 kills each.
You got this round, you can't convince me that he's under the weather. He is playing very well. Eventually gets caught off guard, but it is just the ghost. Sure, it's an upgrade from the classic, but Jesse Vash, not much firepower to work with. Estrella, the only one weak. He's going to hang back with a rifle. Monyet on the hunt for another point onto his ult. He's already got 4. He would be 1 away if he's able to find his target.
He's also the one who swapped his weapon on over, so it's a good call.
Do I have a VLR account? I made one. I made one because someone was. Sometimes I read it. Someone was flaming. Someone was flaming something that I said, but he like completely misunderstood it, and I actually agreed with like what he was saying, but he thought I said the opposite. I just went to correct him. That's the only comment I've made. Normally don't go on there, but I felt bad for this guy. He was like really angry about something I said, but he just misunderstood it. I was like, well, I help him out.
Especially even on that B site, right? You're able to put up the wall, the Phoenix able to get through.
VLR is toxic. I mean, it's just, dude, gaming forums will always be toxic, no matter what. Like, it's, people just enjoy flaming. You got, like, no one knows who you are, and people that are relatively insecure like to just flame. That's all it is. People have fun doing it, it's fine. As long as you don't take anything to heart, I think it's okay. As long as the flame isn't, like, outrageous. Like, it's a good place for it.
They even see the 0 point come out. That's very telling from Team Secret that they want to really contest the space.
Althorpe definitely being picked up now, so trying to come back into contest and take that fight against it. So Jeremy holding the angle. Oh, but with the crouch is a little bit off. Now with the gravity while being sent through.
Oh, the timing is unbelievable. Yeah, he thought it was so good that he didn't want to flash.
RRQ is still watching out at B main as well for a push. There's the run it back. It spots just one person by Art. They know that he's been smoked off, so they can start to get onto the site. The rest, 2 members, Jet and Astra, coming all the way through from behind. They'll be able to bring up the rear for RRQ.
Good ping coming on through as well.
But Xfero, he's still good for it. He's just going to dance around, buys a lot of time. No hits onto 2G just yet, but it's so much time bought. And right now, Team Secret, they have no idea where Estrella is either.
The amount of people on VLR that say your mods go wild and X against your will. That's what I mean though, the VLR is just a little bit crazy. But you have to have that place for people to spread their thoughts out and feel like they're heard.
He's running through again because again, if you're able to drop those weapons,
I'd rather they post there than here.
It's not a bad round at all for the Phoenix.
Like you gotta have somewhere.
Target found. He'll see if he can make his way out.
Once again, Manya was trying to do those things, but yeah, nothing found.
Deaf Guy 666 with the prime. Thank you, thank you. Riot own VLR? No.
They played it all, starting things off a little bit slow and reactive, but as soon as they heard that alt orb just coming back in for that pinch, takes down 2 players.
Yeah, and I just want to give a little shout out to Manya for not going crazy there on the chase. He only had 30
yeah, it's just a place to vent frustration, and that's I think you have to have places like that. But as long as everyone knows not to take everything seriously that's on there, you're kind of okay.
And now Estrella, 1 away from his ultimate. Xfero now 2 away.
Obviously within reason. If there's some crazy stuff, then it's crazy. But
looking to be maybe a really good first half for RRQ, depending on how things go for Team Secret.
Yeah, it might be a third mapper.
As well as the Marshall for Jesse Vash.
on the bonus, just completely getting wrecked in terms of fast kills over towards A main. I mean, it makes a lot of sense though from Team Secret, right? To fight A main, they don't want the Phoenix to get all the orbs. Trying to make sure they don't get ults.
Scouting out A side again.
Watch the Team Liquid Academy later. Hopefully, I have plat chat. I don't know if it's done in time. I think it's gonna be just play it by ear kind of thing.
Okay, so they're gonna
Maestro _7 with the prime. Thank you. Yeah, I committed to plat chat early, so I'm not like gonna end early for it.
Have that firepower advantage. They've hidden away from the recon as well. So far the setup is good. But look at Jesse Vash's position. With that Marshall, he's going to get first contact.
That's what I was saying, Prodigy, yeah. Not a thing, right?
He had a little bit of a preemptive shock dart as well. Quick reactions. No real shot found, but at least position already made known. So the rotation's coming on through for Team Secret and RRQ.
Looks like the knife missed over towards A, but I think that's a mess up, right? They might get ecoed there. Wait, they're going to get ecoed here.
You saw the movement. They take the read that it is just the fake. They want to stack onto B.
Nah, I don't think he did get tagged.
It's a great flash coming in from Envy. And now no movement onto the site. Only 14 seconds left. Cushy, he has to break through. He can't. And Cushy, he just falls.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this one. Knife came late in, and from what I saw, he was in the pause where it doesn't hit. Then everyone rotates off. But there's 30 seconds left. You gotta get hit by that.
And that was enough to really kind of halt everything for RRQ. Once they headed on over, I mean, Jesse Vash kind of scouting all of it out, and the rotations that went through.
Addy on deck, thank you so much, Addy. I appreciate that. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Chat, you know what to do. Let's get the slug oiler out. Thank you so much. 5 gifted. Thank you. If anyone got gifted, Addy on deck. Say thank you. Appreciate you doing that.
And that flash just really keeps that site protected.
Okay, another big buy round, and tell you what, Team Secret got so much from that eco. They picked up so many guns. Like RRQ really dropped the ball on this round.
Okay, the smoke, it should let RRQ know that something is up. Looks like a gravity well ready to go. There's the flash, but there's a dash forward from Jemkin. But he gets
the Astra suck meant that he could peek that angle and get the kill.
From Team Secret. Good read on
nice
this
shot.
Attack, and then the A main hit stopped as well. Jesse Vash just reading RQ.
Yeah,
like
might have to go back to the drawing board in this one. Start getting those orbs again, and just start relying on the ults.
Right now, just RRQ 2 on 5. Xfero holding as tight as possible, able to get away with the first kill, but then the trade forced out from Astray onto the next.
Yeah, he suspects people to wrap around, but look at the double here. It's going to be.
Do I like the Vice?
With the operator alongside
Sentient Pearl. It's strong. I think it's so fine.
Look like he wants to make a Caterpillar into A site, see if there's any reactions. Does he wrap around to A or B? It is a 50-50 choice for him right now with 0 information.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
Again, I think when you have a demo, it becomes a little easier to play on. It depends how much you mix it up.
Well, so slight slips through. Jesse Vash already pushed in A main. I mean, that's quite a bit of info for him as well.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it could.
Any thoughts on the Sun Academy? I mean, it's a really, really good team.
But Estrella, it's gonna be a tough one.
It's a shame that that team can't play in Ascension because it could.
He's gonna get the ping. No, he's right outside.
I mean, in theory, it could win it.
He should have the read on that he could have left. He's still stuck somewhere on backside. The backup is here. 3v1 and Estrella. He gets one. but only 6 HP. It has to be a spray down. Jeremy holding the angle. He switched on Vandal. There's the headshot. 6 HP.
That's outrageous. That's criminal. How has he managed to do this? It might be one of the best ones because I have no idea how he's managed to do this. He gets spiked down with like what, 10 seconds? There's a recon next to him, just dodges the recon.
Get those last 3 headshots as well.
What a way
Sure,
to
that
shake
one's
off that match against Gen G as well. One of the clutches lost from Estrella.
no
really
way.
All
of the shots missed. That's insanity that he's won that. Okay, Team Secret, yeah, Team Secret at least have a little bit of money to take them through on this one. Jeremy's taking the hit in terms of he's literally got a classic.
They're pushing out of mid, taking that fight to RRQ.
It was a 1v4, not a 1v3? I thought it was 1v3. I'm pretty sure it's a 1v3 now. Maybe you're right. I thought the first one was a trade.
He's still good for another shot. Takes a lot of damage himself, but buys time. Look at the wraparound coming in from Club. Jemkin peeks out, and he'll be able to clean up Jeremy.
Oh my god. Now on towards the other sides as well around A main, because she's able to hold everything that Team Secret pushed out. All got shut down.
It should be a 5v2.
Was this a trade? Okay, yeah, so technically 1v4.
I thought that the last round I thought it was Team Secret.
But when Team Secret look at it back, they'll say 1v3 because the trade's kind of like warranted. Yeah, and they might run away with this now. That's so funny. Dude, what a hero runs. And they have so many ults.
Somewhat different, right? RQ just kind of holding it safe, you know, getting those reads, getting that reaction against Team Secret. And in this whole round, you know, maybe, yeah, it's the economy, you know, half buys from Team Secret and whatnot, but it just felt as though all those push-outs, you know, they were just mistakes that were getting punished by RQ.
Would you rather have a Phoenix or a Vice on this map?
It's kind of
I'm not sure it's a great direct comparison, but I mean, it depends on your players. Vice makes it a lot easier. But playing no Sentinel on this map is a nightmare.
And then you saw Cushy still waiting on A main. Someone's already still waiting on B main. They say that, okay, it seems like Secret's picked up on the current meta of, okay, if there's contact on this side.
Why did Scary retire? He had an injury, right? I think I remember reading.
Trusting in them winning the first contact right now for RRQ.
Really needing to find that. I mean, that's kind of that first contact is one of those things that gave Team Secret their first round, you know, taking down Monyet.
Shoulder injury, yeah, that's the one.
Not as much to say. It looks like Estrella sharing what's on his mind so far, maybe reorganize.
Who makes the comp in a team? Completely depends on the team.
On the Secret side, we saw the new coach, head coach Meow, really going at it, sharing all the information he can in that.
Sometimes coaches, sometimes players. It depends on who's in charge, really, or who feels like they excel best at that.
Coach that has quite a bit of experience against Ewok as well, back in the days when Ewok was on Onyx. So
yeah, they dodge the knife and then take. So new way of holding over towards A main, because RQ have so much util. Molly that goes out towards here, Molly flushes you out so you tank the flash. Spawns to make sure that no one can clear this for a little bit.
Seems like the call was stop fighting a mid, right? Let's hold that orb on A main. Let's make sure we delay on B.
Spawns is interesting.
Keep them trapped in mid if they come that way.
So I guess you still create pressure.
Just might be it.
Oh, but with that pressure on B-Link, with zero information, now the turret gone as well. Look at how far Envy's had to rotate. And Jesse Vash, because he was all alone, he has to give it up and now hold Stewart. So while they do have RRQ trapped, the rotations will be very slow.
Cosmic Divide to add to that as well. Jemkin already straight into sight. We'll see
like the
if
pathing on
can somewhat hold. The Huntress Reed does buy some kind of time for him to kind of stay alive long enough. Envy managing to get back up into heaven.
Oh my.
Oh, look at that shorty jump straight into
I'm not sure that should be in the game.
The
I'm not sure that should be in the game. It's a lovely kill. People are getting too good with the shorty.
There's the seal guard at RRQ. They want to snowball this first half.
It was so fast, yeah, he actually had no chance.
take right now, straight up from heaven. You do have 2G somewhere towards the back.
I'm not sure about this Astral.
Cushy as well. Their own cosmic divide to hold.
I think the Astral makes it too obvious that you're flanking behind.
Shot through. Cushy able to find that trade now. Everything being blocked off. Jemkin alongside Xfero able to deny those entries.
Because you would do the normal Astra, but because you've done this Astral, you're 100% lurking behind. I mean, sure, if he wins a 1v2 here, but
because it baits Team Secret to use theirs as well. Because he uses 100 Fury, now you feel safe.
You should do this Astral. You wait, they clear sight by isolating the players, then you play late.
But that in turn draws out the cosmic divide, makes Team Secret think we have to invest into this round. We've chosen to try to take this round back in this half, and look at how excited they are.
Damn, they're pumped up as well. Just Impact, thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you. Understand how much it means in terms of the round. This is a nice round from RRQ though, with the default in as well.
RRQ continuing to build up onto it, looking to be a really dominant first half for them, and that would have been the crucial. And just like the desk mentioned, Team Secret though, definitely still trying what they've got, you know, some tricks up their sleeves. The judge in towards A main now on 2GE.
It's a very interesting choice, especially after the timeout, 2 rounds in a row. RRQ, they don't even bat an eye towards that A main ult. We always talk about that for Phoenix, how important it is, but they say, okay, is that going to be your focus? Is that what you talked about in the timeout? Because, I mean, we're so far ahead, we don't know if we need those ult snowballs. We can just continue to pressure elsewhere. Pushes him back. He hasn't even taken the orb yet either.
Drone kind of spots it out as well. So
okay. So there was a bit of pressure over towards A. It started to cause the rotate.
Wild Oreo needing to kind of hold. He's got his
but now they still have 3 here. And Invi has 2 flashes to enable these 2.
But it's good angles here held by Wild Oreo and Jeremy ready to jump out.
And it should just be smoke fades, then flash high, then send.
They walk in on purpose. They don't want to give him the jump.
Comes the flash. Well, they tanked it.
Not gonna work in his favor, and
yeah, it was unlucky. The attempt was pretty good. I would love to know exactly like where the flash went.
Despite the setups, unfortunately, the blades became a little bit dull thanks to those flashes and the setups from RRQ. Just being able to execute and decide that way, and all that's left is just
the Jet. Yeah, I felt like the Jet had a chance, but there was a lot of people on the screen, and this person here didn't tank a flash, I think.
And Cushy with another clean shot will bring RRQ leading up to 7.
Continuing forward, but now, okay, Op being pulled out by Jeremy. I wonder how that's going to play out. You got to imagine maybe it's going to be set up towards the B side of things. So far, you know, it always has been to control that ARP closer towards A main as well.
Yeah, they tanked their own flash as well. That was the issue.
RRQ that really tries to, you know, swap things up around.
Like, the first flash was good, and then the second flash came in and tanked everyone that was on their own team.
But look at RRQ. Now's the round. The macro is very good, pushing and pulling.
Okay, this is the first time they want to go aggro over towards here as well, so they're starting to run out of ults. And aggro A, and as we can see, we've got no backup on this one. Don't necessarily love when people exec from here, but they have the Jet, so Jet hasn't used dash yet, so it's so fine. Tap with a spike to the, and then they go deeper, as maybe they have util in their hand. Like get orb plant, you get the ult, try and take some space.
With those blades, right click sent in, a bit of damage done to 2GE, but finally hearing out that op. The Razor Void comes up.
Yeah, and go back in the crossfire. Yeah, okay, RRQ is just better on this map, fair play. It is an attack-sided map, but RRQ are playing great. It's really nice having a double duelist where you can take A and then not have to use the Jet dash and then save it for sight.
Instantly casts a run it back, push through the smoke and keep them at bay. During that, Jemkin is pushing the back of sight.
The gem plant is obviously strong, but what's the deal with every team doing it almost every round? If you look by the gem plant over towards B, it's like the only safe plant.
And quite frankly, from what we saw last time,
like,
this is where Team Secret is
where else do you want them to plant is the issue. You got this one where you're covered, or you have everywhere else where you can get spammed from spawn or heaven. Like this box, you're just gonna get spammed.
Next turn comes on up, it's another save.
Yeah, I mean, with the operator dropped as well. And look at this, the Outlaw now coming up for Jemkin, really to nail in the coffin.
RRQ are locked in. Oh, they look good. Yeah, I mean, it's night and day in terms of how comfy they look on this map compared to the other.
Can buy whichever weapons they choose for the remaining rounds of the first half.
Still for Team Secret,
Yeah, it could work well against this double dual scum, but just because you want to fight A main. I mean, the fight A main would be wild.
So
The thing is, then they would have to use the jet dash.
If they're just going to buy time, eventually just go to A site. Because every time they've done this, and every time they've had the weapon advantage, it has been the B hit eventually, right? Just saying, okay, well, if you're not set up here, or even if you are stacked, we're going to have the weapon advantage, we're going to go to B. But, okay, they might actually have the read that Team Secret actually just bites hard onto this. Team Secret just saying, maybe they were thinking the same thing I was and saying, all right, well, we just got to bite somewhere into 50-50.
Does that work? Oh my god, it went that far forward. Doesn't expect the other one though. It kind of worked out better for Team Secret because they managed to pick up a gun. I've never seen that early aggro alarm bot, and honestly, I'm impressed that he could get all the way around. I really thought it would have got him.
Could be a clutch round. Spike being planted safely.
There you go, there's a different plant. But it's only because they have sheriffs and they know they're probably not going to be able to spam this and they've got no Astro.
Carefully, Team Secret. RRQ continues to hold. Monyet setting up for the flash play. As soon as he hears those footsteps, there it is. But unfortunately, the stinger straight into Jemkin. Instantly tagged. Monyet's down. Cushy gets the free transfer for the triple. Looks for the next player.
This guy is
just
a beast, man. This guy was such a good pickup for them.
Has a chance at turning this around on its head.
Yeah, but he knows it's a crossfire. It has to be because they just haven't seen him yet. It doesn't matter that Cushy's there because he's known about that for so long. Cushy's just buying time, toying with the old man and telling him it's time for a new generation. He might get the kill, but he cannot.
Toying with the old man and telling him it's time for a new generation.
No cigar. Good
crazy
attempts,
Joe,
but
bro.
still Cushy being able to play to that advantage.
Damn, dude.
Cushy, the spray transfers we see from him
This is a little bit unlucky from Zafiro because he's like, he is pushed past an alarm bot. And then you see one, yeah, you're just not expecting a second one if you walk past an alarm bot here.
Had Cushy not landed those sharp shots. Estrella as well. I mean, the final one back in. He had
Casting, that was cracking me out, man. That was incredible.
The game now into round 11 with such a strong scoreline. Gotta imagine somehow Team Secret might be able to turn things around. It's back in with that op and Jeremy pushing up into Amy.
Trying to set him up in a different position, a bit more aggressive, trying to gain a bit more space, but look at this pinch.
Which is the most impressive new player so far in Pacific. Yeah, I would, I mean, he is for sure. I would be tempted to expand that. The problem is there's too many good ones. There's too many good rookie players at the moment.
Going to be a full-on run. Estrella joining up by
You have Pappy as well. Pappy's playing good. But I think out of Pacific, you would say at the moment, Cushy's playing like by far the most impressive.
He can't get out. He's caught. Monyet catches him before the dash. The dash down from Jemkin. They noticed a gunfire coming from back of sight. Jesse Vash, he's filled it at the wrong time.
I mean, Utan's been great, but I would still say he's been the most impressive. Dude, look at Monyet just fragging out heavy with the ult. That's a lot with the ult.
And it's just one member left
okay,
again.
just let's speed this up. Give me Haven. It's incredibly one-sided.
Already has the angle locked down. 4th kill collected. RRQ will not slow down.
Well, Monyet does get slowed down by Xfero's Razor Vines there, but the team definitely not getting slowed down. Now even having some fun. I mean, really rediscovering themselves on this pool. It is looking really good. And if you're another team right now in Pacific, in the case that I guess either of these teams survives, obviously one of them will. I don't even know, but I always got to just wait for it because someone's going to pick it up. But the thing is you start to question, is it Secret being able to play pro, or is RRQ really just...
The whole double duelist looks nice on this team. Like when they lean into like a little faster pace, it's kind of fun.
Imaginable, right? From an observer's point of view, okay, they're going to head fast. If they've had no info, it's going to be a full dump on A or B, so maybe you hang back, and we can theorize all we want. But I mean, you look at Team Secret,
Phoenix is great for snowballing on this map.
Give them enough confidence to push out,
like Phoenix and winning the pistol is the best thing ever.
Yeah, it's really tough to make a call right now. The timeout though, also, I mean, both timeouts in the first half. This one being called right before the last round of the first half. It really feels quite.
Also too biased, dude. He's just excited. Plus, like, Like, what is he realistically? Chat. Imagine casting a 10-1 game. How are you meant to make it not biased? Like, they're getting wrecked. That's the story. They're the storytellers. You're not gonna go, really unlucky for Team Secret here again. Like, they're playing great. Like, no, they're getting absolutely wrecked. Like, you gotta just tell this, like, what's happening. You're telling the story. They're getting wrecked. You should be biased right now because it's like there's one team that is obliterating the other. Like, you can't make it equal when it's a story that is them getting wrecked. Like, I don't get the comments. We got to engage the brain sometimes, guys. Come on.
About the entire freaking map if we want to be able to respond to RRQ.
Still might need to think about mid a little bit though. But that said, I mean,
I agree. He is biased sometimes, but it's normally on plat chat. I don't think it comes into his casting. Apart from maybe the Jesse Vash Flame. The Jesse Vash Flame was crazy.
He does catch Junkin. This time it was a perfect bait. He knows he's going to try to clear that close angle once more. Now he thought he had time, but Monyet just
Jesus, dude. Monyet's just farming. Get the safe plant. Get out of there with the Sova ult as well. We got the wall that's going to trigger from the jet unless he updrafts it. No, didn't want to go for that one.
Has a shot. Cushy is down low. The Cosmic Divide to block off Halls as well. Jeremy, but tagged by the drone.
Yeah, it's just buying so much time. Cushy knows that he's low on health and he just needs to buy time. Monyet already peeks out, goes for the trades. It's 2 for 2. Xfero's still alive on the site, and now it's just Jeremy.
And everyone else on site needed to be the ones that played.
Onto the spike, and he does not know where the repositions have gone.
Running on
a double swing. They're just waiting for it. Xfero only showing himself. He's just gonna go for the
really out here giving it.
Triple kill for Xfero. 11-1.
Okay, respect, man. This is a nice map. That's how you snowball. And it felt like the 1v3, 1v4, whatever you want to call it, really just wrecked them. Like, any bit of hope into the map was just gone in that 1v4.
Especially after a couple of those mishaps on that first map. But, I mean, Monyet, just running through. Yeah, they're just cheering him on, saying, yeah, you know, you got time, because if he dies, it's still not enough time to get on it if you have to duel once more. So just like
clutches
DFM,
it tells it, yeah, for sure.
Round taken by the opponents. Now DFM did take the pistol. That's how they were able to barely get the 3. We'll see if Team Secret can have a different story.
Team Secret just needs the pistol. I mean, I like the confidence.
Their mindset must be after such a first half. But at the same time, I mean, they did get their first map right. So although
what can you say as a coach at this time? Dude, you're just saying we've done it in practice, all of that stuff. Like, you're not believing right now. I know that much. But you just pretend that you're believing so everyone else starts believing. Like, remember in practice when we won 12-0 on this half? Even if you haven't, just hope that they can't remember and they'll just believe you.
Everybody looking much more relaxed after
then just,
an intense Lotus loss.
And then just hope for the best.
Very well prepared Team Secret. Well, Dorio looks like on his cam just trying to get the spirits up. Obviously, you sometimes just shake it off, do what you can in the second half. If there's hope, maybe you push through, but if not, you move on to that next map. That's why you got the first one, so you have that margin in this best of 3.
See if that really keeps either team in the running for that possible Masters Bangkok spot. Otherwise, this is an elimination match at the same time. So, starting things off, the 0 point in towards A main.
Team Secret, even on the attack, still focused on that mid-fight. This is where they fall. You know, they kept falling to Global Esports and to RRQ on that first half. But this time, trying to take the initiative themselves.
Get ahead of it. A little bit of a spam. Does find Cushy a little. Chipped down a little. Has to fall back, but straight in towards B-Link, catching onto Estrella. That's got to be a bit of damage.
Yeah, that's a good bait in towards Estrella, knowing that RRQ has been good on those trades.
Man, it looks good for the pistol.
Already cleared out B main, so
what's this little?
Over to the A side. It's still 3 members here. There's the swing out. Is that the call for Estrella? There's just too many targets, and it should be a good pistol round coming out from Team Secret.
Let's see it.
1 on 3.
Someone in chat was believing.
Has the sheriff. Gotta imagine though, you play the numbers right now. So all of them just kind of sticking up together, especially out towards mid or link, but at the same time inside of A main.
As you say that, yeah, they're trying to go out on the hunt, feeling a bit confident.
Wait, what even?
Just knowing, I mean, the thing is
Wait, I'm so
on the dark
confused.
side
I
of
looked
mid,
over.
yeah,
What did I
you
miss?
Still double peek it.
I looked over at chat.
Okay, stairs.
What did I miss there?
Holding close.
High low.
Yeah, giving Wild Oreo the position.
Don't give him this.
Does he jiggle for it? He's ready for one. Oh,
My
flips over.
goodness,
We all
by the
thought
way.
same thing. Oh my gosh. But
Just
Jesse
did I
has been good with
completely
the
miss
goose today.
the jet
He'll
dash?
close
There was
things
no
out.
one on the
Alright.
minimap. I looked over at chat.
Jesse.
There was
Keep
no
Team
possible
Secret
way
in the
that someone
game.
could die, I thought.
There was a roll that would have whiffed.
I mean, yeah, if Jesse wasn't able to finish him off right away with a headshot, Jemkin, he flicked up right away.
The replay guy saved them.
Just with that slow
I
creep
respect
out.
it.
Not losing focus until the very end. That experience shining through. Look at the sheriffs coming out from RRQ. Now, they're trying
What
to finish
IGL
as
would be
soon as
fun to work
possible.
with?
They're trying to
I mean,
create
Yampy's fun to work
that
with.
eco, that
He's an
direction
IGL at the
as a
moment.
possibility
I
without
think
even any armor. They tried this against Gen G on Fracture and it ended up
Robbie
dragging
BK looks
out
like the
a
most fun
lot
at the
longer
moment.
than it should have
I
been.
would have a lot of fun with
So we'll
Boasted
see
just
if
because
it
I've known
pays
him
off.
for ages. But I think we
Team Secret will be able to
like
counter
doing
that
the
with
same
their all as well,
things.
Jeremy. Maybe not the hottest today, but if an
Boo?
opportunity
Yeah, I
to
get on
find
with Boo
something
really
this
well.
time.
I would have fun with
It's
him.
still January.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
still has
I think
his
we have a
powers.
similar
I would
sense
like
of
to
humor as
believe.
well.
Slow creeps up.
Monyet holding near that
Doing
orb,
TikToks
just
with him? I wouldn't be doing
information.
TikToks with him. I'll let him
Has
do
his
that.
knives out. Not going to let them
can
know
do his-
exactly
he can do his own
how
thing.
many are here, what the reactions might be, masking as much as possible. But meanwhile, everyone rotated over to B. Monyet wants to get ahead of it. He cannot get the hit. That's a very clean shot with the Spectre from Wild Oreo.
Good range and
Yeah, and who do they want to snowball?
that so sharply and
Just let
quickly,
the
and that informs
let
a
the
little
Sova
bit
get
for
all the
RRQ as
orbs,
well.
all the
They're gonna
plants.
keep themselves on the B side for now, but with nothing found, surely their hits start to turn.
Yeah, I mean, just no choices. You've already committed to the 50-50 call. And I love that Jeremy waited as long as possible.
If you want to
Again,
work with
because
both,
they
the
recognize that
TikToks are a
RRQ's
must.
also
Yeah, it's
been
just in the
doing full free
contract.
clears across the map. He waits for a maybe free kill, but RRQ not going to give it to him. Now, because of the sheriff buys,
Wait, they didn't give the
maybe still
Sova
go
all the
for something.
stuff.
Maybe try to just really stack on those ultimates as soon as possible, regardless of whether Team Secret gets kills or not. But this is where that snowball could go a little bit awry. So I would be careful. Everyone stacked up, still taking time. And they want to go for a multi-peek, see if they can get any picks.
The Outlaw, though. Okay.
Shock dart, yeah. Lots of chip damage. It's going to draw out Jemkin's dash. RQ's trying to bait at least one or two in. Just look at the angles. They have no intent on trying to actually defuse the spike.
And no real need to. They're still trying to hold it. At least
Yeah,
get the
Jesse
kill.
though
There it
gets
is.
a kill,
Xero
gets a
taking out
death. That's
Jesse
nice.
back, but at the same time, 2G with the spaz
If they'd done this
from the
properly, I'm pretty
Bulldog
sure
takes
Jesse
out
would have
quite a
been
bit
one away
against
from his.
RRQ.
Oh, or had it.
So you get the pistol, and then the anti-eco, as you should, if you're Team Secret. Now able to buy up another Vandal, trying to match whatever power you can.
Will you do
thanks to the
TikTok
Sheriff buys.
K-pop covers? It
An
doesn't
Outlaw
really
should
sound
have
like
some
something I
value
would
coming
go
into the
for.
bonus.
Not gonna lie to you.
But it's still such a long way to go. And while, yes,
Not sure I get
yeah,
much
you know,
out
you
of
already
that.
got that first map, you can still play map 3. You would love to just be able to finish things off in a 2-0 fashion.
Yeah, gotta
How
imagine
much money? God
that's
knows,
why,
dude.
you know, they're not really
Um,
backing down from this
I'm
fight.
not even sure. I don't even want to put a
RRQ
number
buys
on
up
it.
now.
The full armor coming out from Jemkin, going for that Outlaw. So just trying to counter it with the same firepower, same setup, saying, I'm not giving you a free kill, but Xero does get picked off. One of the two with half armor.
That's devastating. Dude, it's so funny. Even just like a little bit further in there, he might have been able to see the head. Damn, he's going back for it.
From Jemkin. Baits out another shot from Jeremy. The duel 1v1 Jemkin. He has put everything on the line. He says, come fight me. Let's get this duel out of the way. But we'll see if Team Secret makes it fair, because I don't think they have any intent on doing so. Look at the movement. Coming across all the way to B.
No real need to. Monyet, though.
Yeah, Monyet will take this
collecting
freebie
quite a
though.
bit of info outside of A
The
main.
info's nice, and
Jeremy has to dash as well.
it looks like
I mean, full
they
faith
wanted
on
to
the
take
B
the
side.
gamble
Jemkin
over
gets first
towards B.
contact, and then
Knife
you're able to
goes
pop
in.
those
Okay,
razor visors,
the
dash in. Jemkin
Astra
needs
might
full
get it
flash.
just
He's
in
lost
time to
track
help his
of
team.
Jeremy. He still needs to get one more kill, but there's the
Good
flash.
luck,
There's
gonna
the
get
peek
this
out with
kill
the right
somehow,
play.
mate.
He can't quite get it. It's been
Oh!
a swap of the weapons. But
I was
what
not
is this?
expecting him to win that.
Christian
Dude,
Estrella,
okay,
they
this
come
Christian
just
guy's
in
way too
time
good,
to
chat.
clean up out of the
He's
smokes
way
and
too
into the
good.
site.
I don't understand how they won this one.
The lone Wild Oreo now out from B-Link. Oh, goes in for a bit of a tap. It's just the Spectre though, so can't imagine he hopes for too much. Swaps over onto the rifles, but running out of time. Has to go for something.
10 seconds left.
It's just a Guardian. It makes
What
it
a
so
what a
hard.
play, man.
And Estrella will
What a
bring
play.
RRQ to map point. Really does start to feel like deja
At least Team
vu
Secret is
against
using KO
CFM.
flashes. Yeah, there's a bit of improvement from last time we played this map. Because I didn't see Invi use any flashes last time they played this map. And then at least there's flashes on this one. They're not... I mean, at least the ones where they wanted to fight over towards B weren't great. And it wrecked his team as well. But it is an improvement.
Estrella and Cushy arrive to rescue the day.
And Cushy,
Okay.
he's always
Still,
so
still very similar for Team Secret on this, right? They got a lot, they got a lot to look over on this map. They are not doing great on this one.
Then why not rely on it? Because that's what he's built for.
How many rounds did they get on their other, Pearl as well? I felt like it was very similar.
Coming back in to reinforce mid quite a bit.
Then got
Sheer wall
6.
still up on A. Now you can jump over this one, but
Yeah,
obviously it
nine,
makes you
nine
very, very exposed.
getting 9
Scout out
rounds.
for it, Jeremy. He will
Getting
trim
9
it
rounds out of 2
right
Pals
before
isn't
someone's ready.
great,
So that's a
especially when
nice
there's a couple
early
of
trip
pistols in
for the
there as
minute
well.
mark. Team Secret, they can reset and start to work the map once again.
Forcing some of those smokes to be spent as well.
Okay, so with Killjoy coming out
I will say that
club side
RRQ's
towards mid,
attack was
you
pretty
imagine,
nice though.
okay, probably a bit of a heavy push towards that A side, but a lot of focus still on mid. So the double stack by Art, no reason to move.
Do you think they need to change comp here? Dude,
It's
it's not a comp issue right now.
Oh, just in the perfect time as they let go of their positions. Monyet nowhere to go. He has to stay and fight. He's not able to get it. Meanwhile, site being cleared out by the Huntress Fury. This looks like it's going to be Team Secret taking control of the A site. Jemkin, he's
Shot.
waiting for it. Catches the jump. But for now, he'll reset.
Spike
Hang
planted.
back. Allows them to get the spike down and set themselves up, especially closer towards stairs. So a bit of a crossfire for RQ, Jemkin, and Estrella to break through.
Should
2v4.
be impossible. Nades, Molly for after pawn as well.
Jemkin, no dash. So no tricky movement this time.
Astra's
For the drop. He
Okay.
gets fired right away by Jeremy. Close range with the rifle, and not much more Estrella can do here. With 0 creds left over, he is just going to back out.
Needing to. What a play from Team Secret to really keep themselves in this game. Just being able to suss out that mid setup, breaking off the high-low, but at the same time, down to it, playing to their numbers. Jeremy with the
they at least
tools
reset the
against
ecom.
Jemkin.
Yeah, I
One
really
person has to
like
take a
Team
hit. They're
Secret
probably just
playing
low
with
by
the
this.
time there,
Oh
and
no, I
then the
think they're going for it.
timing there with the drone, right? The drone causes them to look away from
Fair,
Art
maybe
and say,
Judge
"Hold
back at
on,
elbow."
Is this a main push? I mean, with the setup they had, let's be very honest, RQ should not have moved, but it was a great setup from Team Secret because that's the best shot they had, and it works out perfectly as they imagined.
How much money would you ask for if Org asked you to be a coach and said, "Oh, this is your IGL"? Dude, Artist did some good. I know this was 4 years ago, so the game's massively improved since then. But Artist did have some good mid-round calls on Fish 123.
Out of that smoke. Unaware of the exact buy, but you
Like,
can imagine that with the round of
Getting him
release,
to
they
do
have
anything
the
outside of
they
the
have
game would
armor
be a
rifles, no
nightmare, but at
reason
least I
to
know
try to save
there will
two
be some
much to walk
confident
on.
mid-round calls.
Yet it's just one away, but Jemkin takes control of B long. They still have the shear wall for the B site as well. So worst comes to worst, Jemkin can take some high risks. There's a lot of delay left for him behind.
That's the idea for now. Meanwhile, the rest of the squad, just to reinforce and really watch out for that A site, set themselves up for some potential sprays.
Yeah, but with no smokes left, this is going to be so tough. I mean, Jeremy has to go in and go
3
big.
people
He
here.
has to be the one
I mean,
that
they're gonna be able
shuts
to get a
down these
plant.
angles 'cause there's
Or do they
nothing
fast
to
flood?
cover his way in.
Oh, I don't know about this Astra.
Unless Jeremy can do
Don't think you need to be doing that, my
starts things
guy.
off with a great blade in towards Estrella.
There's the blaze wall, just a massive movement. There's a great ping, and it gets the swing around against the jumping jet. Cushy still alive. Fragment comes through. He should be right at the edge. You gotta let him get out of there, Monyet. They stay alive for
He's
the time
probably
being.
blocking him.
There's a great shock dart, trying to get the spray down through the wall. Time ticking. Spike still not planted. Cushy still getting free kills. And then there's the flank from Xfero. Curveball keeps it tied up, and it's the blaze.
The
right
problem
to
is
Team
that
Secret.
RRQ are very good at this
RRQ
map, and
takes this
Team
match
Secret
to
needs a little bit of work still.
13
13-4.
So that was
Thinking about the composition from before,
I
right?
mean, they
against
demolished
DFF,
them.
right now, absolutely proof